When Calls the Heart Recap April 5th, 20. Season 7 Episode 7 Heart of a Writer. Hello everyone. Welcome to my channel. Before starting the video, please go ahead and hit the subscribe button and give this video a like. Up tonight on the Hallmark Channel When Calls the Heart airs with an all-new Sunday, April 5th, 2020, Season 7 Episode 7, and we have your When Calls the Heart recap below. On tonight's WCH Season 7 Episode 7 called Heart of a Writer, as per the Hallmark Channel synopsis, Elizabeth goes on a trip with Lucas and must face her growing feelings for him. Jesse and Clara adjust to sharing a home. Lee and Rosemary are challenged with watching Little Jack. So make sure to bookmark this spot and come back between 8 p.m. to 9 p.m. Eastern Time for our When Calls the Heart recap. While you wait for the recap, make sure to check out all our WCTH news, spoilers, recaps and more, right here. Nathan stops by the school to tell Elizabeth that he is headed out of town to be a witness in a trial. Allie will be going home with Opal. After he leaves the school steps, he sees Lucas coming to visit Elizabeth and is annoyed. Lucas asked Elizabeth to be his guest into the city tomorrow night to hear a reading of Virginia Woolf. Elizabeth appears nervous and unsure, telling him she'll have to think about it. Clara and Jesse arrive in town, coming home from their honeymoon. They are greeted by Rosemary and Lee as well as Carson and Bill. Elizabeth arrives minutes later. Her and Rosemary chat. She tells Rosemary about Lucas's invitation to the city. Rosemary offers to take Little Jack so that Elizabeth can go. Rosemary talks her into going. After talking money, Lucas asks Henry to borrow his car to go into the city. Meanwhile, Jesse carries Clara over the threshold of their home. Henry arrives at Carson's office. He has indigestion. He would like something for it, but Carson needs to examine him first. Elizabeth arrives at the salon so that she can tell Lucas that she will be attending the reading with him. She tells him that if this is a date, she's uncomfortable about that. He tells her it can be whatever she wants. On her way home, Elizabeth runs into Bill. He notices how happy she seems. Carson tells Henry that he will give him something for indigestion, but he also thinks that he should take time away from work. He brings his things to move in with Clara. He hardly has anything. She is a bit surprised. It looks as if he isn't telling her something. While taking Mike's order at the saloon, Lucas discovers that he no longer does the books for Henry and Lucas's business. This makes Lucas very nervous after noticing Henry's hesitation and talking about the business the other day. Elizabeth tells Rosemary that she's really nervous about going and leaving Little Jack. Rosemary comforts her and also tells her she'll let her borrow something to go into the city. The next day, Elizabeth says goodbye to Little Jack, Rosemary and Lee. She is nervous to go. Meanwhile, Clara comes out of the mercantile and sees Jesse giving away some of his belongings to a man with a truck. Elizabeth and Lucas take off to head for the city. Lee wants to know who is going to tell Nathan. Allie sees Elizabeth and Lucas leave. In town, Lee and Rosemary run into Nathan, who questions why they have Little Jack. They stumble to tell him the reason why. Everyone else in town is acting just as funny. Allie asks Nathan at home if she knew something that would bother someone, should she still tell them? He looks confused as he